Hey guys. So welcome back. I have a few people that have been reaching out to me about the DOE vendor, the MWBE, like the whole process. So quickly, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I talk about investing, I talk about money, I talk about women's issues, I talk about basically everything on my channel. But my channel is a how to make money online channel. Like that's what my channel actually ranks for. So make sure you guys subscribe, leave a comment. If you're a new subscriber, let me know if you guys are new subscribers. Thank you for all my new subscribers that I've been getting. So make sure you guys follow me and on all platforms at Coach Tanisha Marie. So this is now September 2024. And, the school has already started. School has started. And principals are calling people. School secretaries are calling people. School business managers are calling people. I mean, people are just being called right now, right? So from my research, right, each school gets on the low end 4 million. On the high end, they could get 50 million, right? It just depends on the school, where they're at, if there's a Title One, if it's not, if it's a big school, if it has a lot of services for the kids, things of that nature. So schools are getting anywhere from 4 million to like $50 million, okay? Now this has to do with taking care of the principals, the staff, the people in there, the contractors, everything. So their budget is for everything, not just for DOE vendors and MWBE, right? They have different allocations and they have to be able to use this money for different allocations, right? So I just got off the phone with one of the CBOs, which is the community-based organizations. And I'm going to be working with them from October to December, and then maybe from like February to May, right? So I'm going to submit a proposal for them, and I'm going to tell them what it's going to entail. As a matter of fact, let me start it now. What it actually entails, and what I'm going to be doing with the kids or the parents, right? And then I'm going to submit it, right? I'm going to submit it to the CBO, which is the community-based organizations. So the Board of Ed also hires CBOs to come in to help with the load, right? Help with finding programs and getting programs in, showing, the principals like different ways, to engage the parents, engage the children. How can we build the children up? How the test scores can go up, how the math scores can go up. So it's just a lot. It's a lot of moving parts with dealing with the school system. And this is all school systems. Like this is not just New York. It's all school systems has a lot of moving parts, and they have a lot of hands on deck to actually make sure the school is actually running. So I'm submitting a contract. I'm submitting a proposal, not a contract. So I'm submitting a proposal, right? And when you submit proposals directly to the principals, or you're submitting proposals directly to the school, you're on a non-contract basis. Anything under $50,000 is a non-contract basis, okay? Now, that's fine because you're the only one that will be in connection with the school to submit that proposal for that particular thing. So I do financial literacy for parents, teachers, and the children, right? So I'm the one submitting it directly to the principal, and the principal makes a decision and say, okay, you know what? We want Tanisha. We want to do 10 sessions with her. We want to do 5 sessions with her. We want to do 3 sessions with her, whatever the case is. When you on a contract, it's like a 1 year, 5 year, 10 year, 8 year contract, right? But that doesn't mean that you're guaranteed to have a school. See, when you submit your contract, you submit your proposal to a school and they accept you, you're guaranteed to have work. The contract side, you're not guaranteed to have work. You're just now labeled, right, as a contractor, and now you can make up to $10 million versus you being capped at $50,000, right? So if you got 10 schools and you're on a non-contract basis, that's $500,000 for the year. That could be your full-time job, right? Or if you got 5 schools, that could be $250,000, for the year, right? So listen, either way, there's a lot of money to be made. But on the contract side, you can have a contract for 5 years, but it don't mean you're going to get a school, right? Because the thing is, it's still the same thing. You got to be out there talking to principals, networking with people, emailing people, following up, texting people, all that stuff, right? So you need your DOE number. You need to be MWBE certified just to have more leverage, right? So some people ask me about the DOE. Can they just have the DOE? Yeah, but now with the MWBE state certified, now you have more leverage, right? Because the schools get money for MWBEs too. So they can tap into that money and they can tap into their other funds that they have too, right? So you don't want to cap yourself, especially if you're trying to work in the school. So whether you're a paraprofessional or you're a teacher and you're like, I want to be a contractor, you actually have to wait 1 year. Like 365 days have to go by that you're not working and that you're not on payroll with the DOE for you to actually start contracting. So I always tell people the easiest way to get your DOE number is to get nominated with a principal. If you don't know a principal, then you just got to go to the DOE hotline, and that may take you about a year, for that. Now, to get your MWBE certification, I'll put the link in the description. You just got to go through the whole motion. You got to have taxes filed. You got to, you could be a sole proprietor. You could be an S Corp. You could be an LLC. You got to have invoices. You got to have all this stuff, right? So on that side is where I help people get situated, right? Because I also do taxes during tax season. So I help people get situated. So I'm not helping you get a DOE number because you could do that on your own. You can find a principal can nominate you, and boom, like now you're a DOE vendor, and now you're a DOE vendor for life, right? But MWBE, okay, if you want help with getting all your paperwork in order to start to submit, this is what I help with. Help you get your taxes right, help you get your things in order, your invoices in order, like all of these things I charge for, and we work together for 30 days, right? So we meet about 3 or 4 times, just depending on you, and we work together, for 30 days, right? If you're serious about doing this, you can do it, right? And I can show you how to do it. I've been MWBE certified for 3 years now. I've had 10 schools, almost 12 schools that I've worked in. I probably made over 100 grand, already with the DOE. I done sold my books to the DOE. I'm looking to sell more books, to them. So for you guys that are inspired entrepreneurs, or you feel like you have, some value to be able to add, to the children, right? The biggest thing with the Department of Education in the big cities is the kids can't read. They need reading programs, real reading programs. The kids are not doing math. The kids are not passing their tests. They need test prep programs. They need math, programs. They need hygiene. The kids need clothes. They need school uniforms. Kids need food. Those are the most pressing needs, right? And the kids in New York, 25% of the population is Black. 47% is Spanish. To me, Spanish is Black, right? Because they're not labeled white. Because there's too many Black, Spanish, and Latino people that are locked up, and too many Spanish, Black, and Latino kids are in foster care. There ain't no bunch of Chinese kids in foster care. Ain't a whole bunch of white kids in foster care. Ain't a whole bunch of Jewish kids in foster care. It's Black and Latino. So to me, Latino is Black, right? So 47 and 25 is what? Over 67% of the school system is Black and brown kids. That's the majority of the children, and there's not enough of us in the school system that's actually showing the children how they need to move in this world. They need to be inspired. The children need to be empowered. I'm not saying a white teacher or a Jewish teacher can't inspire and empower them, but when you see you and you can relate, it's a whole different vibe. You're going to want to come to class, right? Right? It's just That's just what it is, right? So if you have a business or if you have some type of program, even if it's a 2-week program, 3-week summer program, 3-week winter program, right? You can put yourself in a position to really make an impact in the children's life. So, want to be DOE? Have a principal nominate you. If you want to be MWBE, you can start the process. I'll put the link below. But if you want to get all your ducks in order, I have like a 4-week program that you can work with me. I'll show you. Of course, there's a fee. This is not free. This is not a free thing. I'm spending my time and my expertise to help you get yourself in position. And if you just don't, have the money or what have you, then, just figure it out, on your own. But the link is below. They got plenty of free webinars that you can tap into. You can go in person, you could go, online, things of that nature. But if you want my help, there will be a fee to help you to get your paperwork in order so that you can submit, so you can get approved on the first try. Not approved, 3, 4, 5 times. You keep going back and forth. On the first try, you can be approved. So for you guys that are inspiring business owners, you need to be in the school, helping the children get ahead so that we can have a brighter future. See you guys soon.